Hailee Steinfeld, the multifaceted talent whose career has spanned indie films, blockbuster franchises and chart-topping pop anthems, has long captivated audiences with her poise and vulnerability. Now, 5 months into her marriage to Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, the 28-year-old Sinners actress is peeling back the curtain on a love story that feels like it was scripted for the silver screen. In a heartfelt interview with Bustle, published in a feature that delved into her evolving artistry and personal milestones, Hailee described the profound inner peace that Josh has brought into her whirlwind existence, a serenity she credits with unlocking the fullest version of herself. That inner peace that you have, that rock, that solid, consistent part of your life is indescribable, she shared, her words a testament to the grounding force of true partnership. It's a rare peek into a union that began amid romance rumors in 2023 and culminated in a sun-kissed California wedding in late May 2025, where vows were exchanged under a canopy of wildflowers, surrounded by close family and friends who witnessed the blending of Hollywood glamour and gridiron grit. Their story, which unfolded like a modern rom-com with plot twists aplenty, traces back to a serendipitous New York City dinner in May 2023, just as Josh emerged from a long-term relationship with college sweetheart Brittany Williams. Hailee, fresh off the emotional highs of promoting The Edge of 17 and voicing Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Verse series, found herself drawn to the 29-year-old athlete's quiet intensity. What started as casual outings, strolls through Central Park, low-key sushi dates, blossomed into something undeniable during a sun-soaked Mexico getaway that July, where paparazzi snapped photos of them locking lips on a beach confirmed what fans had suspected. From there, the couple navigated the unique challenges of their high-profile worlds. Hailee jetting between film sets in Atlanta and award seasons in Los Angeles, Josh grinding through NFL training camps and the brutal 17-game season that tests even the strongest wills. By March 2024, their bond had deepened enough for a charming TikTok cameo, where they helped reveal the gender of Josh's sister's baby, a boy celebrated with blue confetti and Hailee's infectious laugh lighting up the frame. That same month, Paris Fashion Week became their runway of romance, the pair turning heads in coordinated khaki ensembles as they wandered the Seine, Hailee's hand intertwined with Josh's, a subtle declaration amid the haute couture chaos. July brought Instagram official status, with Josh posting a dreamy Eiffel Tower silhouette of them embracing, captioned simply with a heart emoji, a move that sent Bills Mafia into a frenzy and Steinfeld stands into swoon mode. Mr. Hard Launch, as sports reporter Kay Adams teasingly dubbed him on her Up and Adams show, Josh blushed through an admission of vulnerability, "We love love." It was a line that encapsulated their ethos, a deliberate choice to embrace affection unapologetically in an era of guarded celebrity pairings. The road to the altar wasn't without its hurdles. Josh, drafted 7th overall by the Bills in 2018 after a meteoric rise from a junior college walk-on to Wyoming Cowboy star, has shouldered the weight of a franchise desperate for its first Super Bowl since the days of Jim Kelly. Hailee, an Oscar-nominated prodigy since her breakout in True Grit at 14, has balanced the fragility of acting gigs with the empowerment of her music, from Pitch Perfect 2's Flashlight to her solo EP Haze. Their schedules clashed like offensive lines. Hailee filming Winter Games with Miles Teller in remote locations, Josh enduring the physical battering of sacks and sprints. Yet, as Hailee told Variety in October 2025, these unpredictabilities became their strength. "What we do is so unpredictable and his job is on such a strict schedule. So it's actually a blessing. I try to organize my time so I can be where he is." This mutual adaptation, her flying to Buffalo for home games, him surprising her on set with post-practice visits, forged a resilience that mirrored their individual triumphs. Engagement news dropped like a game-winning Hail Mary on November 22, 2024 to November 22, 24, a date they etched into eternity with an Instagram carousel of Josh on one knee amid autumn leaves, Hailee's tear-streaked joy captured mid-kiss. The ring, a radiant cut diamond flanked by pave-set side stones, symbolized not just opulence but intention, sourced from a New York jeweler with ties to both their worlds. Their February 2025 red carpet debut at the NFL Honors, where Josh claimed MVP honors for a season that saw the Bills reach the AFC Championship, was electric. In his acceptance speech broadcast to millions, he turned to Hailee in the front row, "You've been my rock and my best friend. I would not be standing on this stage if it weren't for you." It was a public vow renewal of sorts, amplifying the private affirmations that sustain them. In the Bustle sit-down, Hailee expounded on this transformative love, her voice brimming with gratitude. "I literally thank God every day that I found my person, and it's the greatest thing in the world. Life makes sense." Everything makes sense. She elaborated on how Josh's steadiness, his post-loss rituals of quiet reflection, his pre-game superstitions like listening to her songs, has quieted her inner critic, allowing her to step into roles like the fierce protagonist in Sinners with newfound confidence. I feel like I am stepping into the version that I've always dreamed of being, having so much to do with being with him, she mused, crediting their union for a creative renaissance that's already yielding new music whispers and script reads with renewed vigor. Josh, in his own words to ESPN that October, mirrored this adoration. My wife is an unbelievable, undeniable rock star in her work, in her life as a person. She's everything I need in my life. He described their marriage as his most fulfilling chapter, a balm against the solitude of hotel rooms and the pressure of a $250 million contract extension signed in 2024. At a June press conference, fresh off their honeymoon in Tuscany, vineyards, Vespa rides and vow renewals whispered over pasta. He gushed, "She makes everything easier so I don't really focus on the other stuff. That was the most important decision I'll make in my life, and I made the right one." Their dynamic, a blend of her artistic whimsy and his disciplined drive, manifests in everyday magic, joint workouts at dawn, debating Oscar picks over Bills tailgates, or curling up for the office marathons, Hailee's head on his shoulder. Looking ahead, family planning dances on the horizon. Of course, thinking about kids, Hailee confirmed, her eyes sparkling at visions of mini Allens with her curls in his arm. Josh, who grew up in a tight-knit California clan of 5 siblings, has voiced dreams of coaching Pee Wee leagues, passing on the lessons from his journeyman dad. For Hailee, whose own family, parents Sherry and Pete, sister Griffin, provided a creative cocoon in Thousand Oaks, motherhood beckons as an extension of her nurturing spirit, seen in her advocacy for mental health through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Their love, born in headlines but